So, like I keep saying, if you're accusing me, right, of child molestation, and the only child I was around is a 4-year-old, right? But she went to sleep with her mom. You're instigating that, not me, not me. You sound like either her biological dad acting all crazy, because your ex-girlfriend is moving on, even though you're her baby daddy, acting all crazy. You are, asshole. Me and Daphne shouldn't have even thought about that. And we don't claim to know about that. You do. You do. See what I mean, Daphne? Only one man, unless I bet this asshole Mason, he accused me, like I said, could know this, right? That he trained her to come in there to me. Now, if he trained her and got her to say grandma, because he knew that too, Daphne, right? Right. Sal knows that. She was living with grandma too, right? So, who do you think would train her to say grandma? Had her for 4 days with wifey poo, sleeping in the bedroom. Did he know I was on the couch? I don't know. Daphne would have to tell me that. I never asked her that. I don't talk to her like we used to talk to each other. I'm afraid of her. I stay away from her. She might be overreacting to Sal still now too, right? Because see, he's the only one who can know why she came in there to me. I don't know, nor will you know that. Why? Unless, again, you're trying to help her go to the bathroom and you snuck back into the bedroom, which is weird. You know, if I see you there, I'll know what you're doing, right? If I see you escorting your daughter to the bathroom, I'm going to know what's going on there, right? Right, because I'm ready. Right. I know she's at that age, right? Or she might still need assistance with going to the bathroom. I don't know. But it's usually around that age they start breaking out of it, but they also still might need a little bit of help, right? Sometimes. You see what I'm saying, Daphne? I was just talking about possibly potty training, right? And assisting her if she needed my help or not. Not saying it really happened to you either. Right. But they're trying to drive us both crazy. And make you think something more happened than what could have happened naturally too, right? Because like I said, the first thing she has to do is wake me up. Somehow, right? Now, why would you be afraid to escort your daughter to the bathroom? When I've been sleeping on the couch for 4 days and ain't did nothing out of the ordinary, have I? No. Right. These are yes or no questions usually too. You're supposed to answer, whether I'm law enforcement or not. But usually, I'm not trying to entrap you. I don't think you would really try to entrap me, right? I don't know. But they're trying to make me think it's you trying to entrap me to be with your daughter. You like that? You know, this feels like a bad episode of FCU. I keep calling them that too, right? They probably even watch the damn show, know what I'm talking about, but anyway. Maybe they should DVR it and watch it once in a while. I get an idea what I'm talking about. Well, true pedophiles stay on the couch, right? No. They would sneak into the bedroom if the girl was what? Alone by herself. You don't mess with the girl, she's with her mom, right? And you would know to escort her to the bathroom, right? If I'm asleep. You wouldn't feel so tired you wouldn't do that, right? Right. Because then I might think she's in there with me alone if I don't see you, right? And say, well, what the hell's going on? Right? And go over there to help her, right? Now, if I'm helping her and I pull down her panties, right, that's all I would do, right? Now, she's supposed to go as soon as I pull the panties down or off, right? And that's what that would be for, right? Now, if I did anything else, because she didn't do it, I'm making sure she didn't already pee herself, right? Like I'm saying, if I tuck my tongue out, see if she peed. But with a female, you got to smell the VJ, right? You don't have a choice. With the male, you know, the underwear will be wet. But it could have been dry out there. I don't know. I'm guessing what the spellfellers talk about anyway. I'm assuming she was also in there with you all night, right? I don't know, right? I don't even know if it's not you, so that's why I'm trying to make sure what the hell's going on. Did I miss something? Did you let her wander in there? Because the first suspect, is she sleeping with you? Is he? You know that too, right? You're the biological entity, right? I'm the stepdad sleeping on the couch, right? So I swear to you, I would only help her get in the bathroom, not try to cook her or molest her. I was thought better than that with her at. Right? My mom wouldn't let me touch Renee, and I would know not to touch your daughter either. Like I said. Only get weird if she didn't go, and I'm guessing that too from there on out. Right? But you met Renee. You met her when we stayed at Mom's. Right? Right. You remember, right? Can't say you don't. No, Renee. Well, did you ask anything personal about that? No. Well, I'm telling you, me and Mom, because she divorced and moved to Garden City, we're involved with her till I joined the Navy, right? Both of us. Sometimes I watch her, and sometimes female watches her too, right? Because Mom was working at different places, I think it's the subway about that time, right? Right. In Garden City. It used to be where the, Red, but with Dixie and all that used to be the Red Cup. Now, yeah, right. Now, we both started working at Rogerwood Packing Company too, right? And again, sometimes I would watch her, sometimes he would watch it, right? But then you don't know your husband as well as you need to know, even you can't do that either. You might misconstrue something I would do with her, but not think it kosher with your daughter. Right? And see, it's still not how you see it. The difference is I would only do this one time. Right? It's not like when I really went down on you. Right? Because when I do that, I go from your top to your bottom, right? You remember. Right. I don't stick my tongue all the way out. I wouldn't stick my tongue all the way out to you, but your daughter, yeah. All the way down, too, right? Because that's to distract her while making sure she didn't pee and then come back up, right? You'll leave that one time, right? Now, if I smell something, like I said, right, I'm taking showers with my mom, too. Sorry if you don't know that, but yeah. I was around 3 or 4. Well, I remember it started kicking in with certain events. So again, if I smell something, I think she needs a shower or a bath, or I'm going to go over by the couch, maybe, and a dress, right? That's to see if she's comfortable with me being a male necking around her. But that means also she might have seen other males necking, not just me. Right. And then I'm going to try and see how comfortable and walk around the couch for about at least one round. I think. If it's going how I think it's going. Guessing on that. Then I'm going to figure out that's a bad idea, probably. Knowing me. And change my mind and get dressed, dress her, and bring her back to you. Does that sound like something I might could do, or really did, or you don't know either? Because see, this is a serious offense, right? You know, people who do this usually are on Dr. Phil, Jerry Springer, or Oprah. You understand, right? Because that implicates more than one person, too, including your ex-boyfriend, right? We got you pregnant with her. I didn't even know you then, right? But whoever it is, they're implicating more than me. And I don't know what they're talking about. I'm just guessing here and there. Based upon things I remember growing up and things I don't, right? Mistakes I made. I made a few. And how I would handle that situation if she let me out. Though there's two ways that can happen too. Right? One's more direct, and I'd be more afraid. Right? Someone coached her. Right? Like if she's putting her crotch in my face, I think someone might be coaching her too. It's coming back to me. I'm more quick to bring her back to you. Now, if she's over there by the bathroom while I'm saying theirs, I'd have her. If she's going to the bathroom. Not saying I remember that. Because I don't. But I do know what I can do with a child and what I can't. And why'd you marry me then? Now, I was hoping we would make it past the 6 months, like the asshole said. But if you turned on me, that's gotta make me wonder if you didn't really love me like I love you. Right? That's all. And I'd be quick to realize what was going on. That you were changing your mind about being with me at least. And I understand. But you gotta let that go too. Right? All I can do is move back to base or stay there with you. Come on. I gave you the option to move back to base, right? So, whatever it is going on here, this person needs to let this go. Because if it's you, okay, you're implicating yourself, right? Because you know what I don't remember. I don't remember this verbatim, right? I'm working it out to figure out what I might have been doing if this person is ragging me about it or on and on about it. There's two people who can know something happened with her. That will be the person coaching her, which can be Sal, right? Or you. Or if I told someone on base who was trying to accuse me of being in the gay Navy and having anal sex with me. Which is against the UCMJ. And we started talking about all that. And that's all I know is the three people around me who could have coached her, right? Or coached the story out of me and make it seem like I did something with her when I didn't. And was taking advantage of my amnesia there too, because for the first 2 weeks I'm in the hospital, I don't remember even that, right? They had me on a liquid diet and Tylenol with codeine. You know that shit can black you out too, right? So I was blacked out for the first 2 weeks. Now when I got off that shit, I started getting better, right? And got out of the hospital in 4 weeks. Right. Now I'm not blaming no one for that, but like I said, if I'm on base, did I call you to get a ride from you or a shirt? You remember that, but not me. Right? That's where my blackout would occur. If you fail. On base too, right? So of course I know you visited me, Mom and Mima, and not Renee, but yeah. At least 3 of y'all visited me. Mom, Mima, and you. And then you had Jonathan when I went home on convalescent leave, right? They're trying to confuse me though. If you're not helping me, you're against me, right? Right? And the only way you can remember it is because you don't have head trauma. I do. Now, if I have head trauma, you can try as you may and try as you might, but you can't make me remember something I don't. Only yes. With what I do remember, what I don't, and that can be awkward as well. But an awkward encounter is not molestation. No, it's not. It only gets awkward if I don't see you in there with her, like I said, right? And I think she's in there with me alone. I gotta investigate that, no matter what, no matter where she's at. Though, of course, it's more obvious that she's not in the bathroom, she's trying to go to the bathroom. So you better let calmer heads prevail here, because you're the one acting all mad with you with no real reason. Right. And if you're only making yourself better, you're doing it to yourself, not me. You're acting tired of me after 6 months, but not me, you. Uh-huh. I'm trying to still work things out until I move back to base. And then I'm there for 20 days until payday. I have 2 paydays. One at the first and one out the second. And I was going to go out on the 15th, right? But the money's in the room. It's not there by morning, so someone stole it either the night before or the morning that they went to the room. Oh, I know. And you can check the naval records for withdrawals from that Portsmouth Naval Hospital on September 15th, 1994. And you would know I took the money out too. See, bank transactions they know about, right? When you take money out your account. See, that's what they got to investigate all that too, right? And they done did a report on it. Right? It's called a line report if something's in the line of duty or not. When you're locked out in your bedroom, you're in the room you're sleeping in, right? On the barracks, right? On the base, right? So you got to figure out what's going on, right? And find a way into the room if you can. If not, you got to sleep in the lounge, right? All I know. Right? Right. But your main priority is saying everything's in the room, right? You're going to do everything in your power, including if you study your jiu-jitsu, at least try the window one time. Right? Right? Well, I would have to go around the front and call you, right? For some reason, right? Or Pastor Thomas, right? Or someone on the base attacked you, right? I don't know, right? See, I blacked out before I hit the side of the building, which is kind of like the car wreck. I turned down the road and I blacked out. I remember that. Well, that's more like head trauma injury than a wreck. So see, everything in the car is designed for safety procedures, including me and literally wearing the seatbelt. But if the windshield collapsed on my head, and I was hit with a bat or something, for example, they would leave different marks. Like I can have a crack in my skull from a bat, but not from the windshield. See what I mean? That's head trauma. Right.